Hi, well, yeah. Um, I just have to say, Veronica, if you were with us in China, you would have probably hated my room because my roommates absolutely love their perfume, and as a result, I ended up smelling like, I don't know, a forest or something. Enchanted forest, or. There's a funny Hong Kong story that I have to say later because that's Hong Kong, and we're still currently in Beijing. Yes, so. It does suck to hear about your struggle with sense. But I do like the slogan, no sense, it's good sense. I'm all about cheesy sense. Anyway, so the best thing about being on a trip with your business teachers is that the first day back, no one wants to work. So we gone to this China trip at least 5 times yesterday because all my friends wanted to hear it, and the class wanted to hear it, and then, you get talking, and people are asking stories and all that fun jazz. So, day 3 and 4, you guys ready for this? I know you guys are thinking, wow, she was on a trip and can't even remember what she did. That's not why I'm consulting my notes. Honestly, I'm gonna be like dead serious here and say that trip feels like it was a lifetime ago. Like, I had a fabulous dream and had all these fabulous experiences with people who I don't normally talk to, and just woke up one day and it's like, oh, I have to go to school again. But no, yeah, like, I'm not even kidding. We were sitting in Xi'an one night and I'm like, guys, can you believe we climbed the Great Wall 3 days ago? And my roommates were like, it was only 3 days ago. Trying to feel like it was a month ago, but last week at this time I was in Hong Kong, so that's weird the way things work. Anyway, back to my notes. Right. Stalling here, raising my eyebrows. Turns out my roommates had a thing for being able to raise their eyebrows. You know, like the Cadbury girl? Have any of you seen that commercial? Yeah, kind of like that. So, day 3 was the infamous Great Wall. Like, it is literally infamous. I have a couple of interesting facts about it, but I can tell you as we go. So, day 3 we went to the Ming Dynasty tomb and the Great Wall of China, both of which are a bit of the way out of Beijing, so we had a nice half-hour bus ride to the locations, which mostly, since we're more comfortable with each other now, because this is us talking and being cool and not socializing, yeah, the usual things teenagers do on a bus when they're studying with each other for like 2 hours. So, when you get to the tomb, the first thing we do is we take a group picture, and we did one of the most ridiculous pictures I have ever seen as a group picture. Like, people were climbing on each other's backs, and we were at the point that we were all comfortable with each other, so we were just like, goofing off, and I know that 2 guys were carrying another guy, and there were a couple guys in the back all jumping on each other, and the girls, the 5 of us were kind of like, cool, and be like posh and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm in the Ming Dynasty too! It was funny. So, as my IB teacher said yesterday, it kind of sucked that our first time doing one of the crazy pictures was at a tomb, but hey, what can you do, right? I'm gonna try and keep these rants short because I have a couple minutes of video that I made on the Great Wall. Yeah. So we're going to this gate. The way the tomb works, you have to get to the main entrance. Then you walk down the little courtyard, a couple of sparse trees, it's all cobblestone, and you have to go up another set of stairs, and you go down that gate as well, and you have to get through there's this random standing gate in the middle. And our tour guide was saying that it's important for how you step to that gate. So it's right, left for girls, and left, right for guys, because apparently left is more dominant power, I think, if I remember correctly. So that's why guys go left, right, because they're more power dominant for Chinese culture. And it's right, left for girls, because girls are always right. I was like, yeah, you were so true. That was probably good. As you move through the tombs, there are 5 pots that are spread out, and people throw money in, and the money is whichever pot, each pot symbolize something like family, money, longevity, health, whatever the 5 Chinese things. I'm sorry, I forget. I didn't take note of that. And so we all threw money, and then I threw 1 yuan into each of them, and I missed every one of them. So I'm gonna have absolutely crappy life apparently. Yay! So then you keep going, and you have to go up these. You go. The tomb itself is like up, and you have to go through it. I don't know if I'm describing it correctly. It's elevated above the ground, and it looks out over everything. And to get there, you have to go through this like little sewer thing. You know, like the sewers in Paris you see in Les Mis. They're like stone and echoey and stuff, but there's no actual sewers. You just climb up the stairs, and you go up and around to the right. And you climb out, you walk up, and you look out over the whole tomb. And then you see the guy where the guy is buried, the little monument. That's the word. Of where here he's buried. And you're like, oh, the view was actually pretty cool. I tried taking a couple pictures, but they absolutely failed thanks to smog. God, I love Beijing. We thought we'd be cool. We decided to do a High School Musical jump, you know, where they have all like, yay! And my face is absolutely retarded there. So we're not gonna show that picture. Yeah, if you can hear my fan in the background, that's because I'm actually downloading the videos that I'm going to be posting in this video. So, yeah, my friend had them. I don't actually have them, so that's why I'm getting them. And then, okay, this is the best part. I didn't feel like walking down the steps, so I got a couple guys to make that hand thing, you know, where they like link hands with each other or something, like this, and you sit on their hands, and they carried me down. I was like, this is so cool. And the joke was that I was probably the tallest I've been in a while. I was like, haha. And fun fact, I actually grew 1 centimeter while I was there, so I am now at 153 centimeters. So that's really, that was probably the highlight of China for me. Was while I walked into English class and I saw the girl who was really short. She also went on a China trip, and I'm kind of looking down at her. And I do wear heels, but normally, like, I'm not always looking so much down at her. I'm kind of like looking down, not like looking down. And it was so weird. I'm like, she shrank or did I grow? And people are like, you grew, and I'm like, okay. So that was that. I think the highlight for most people was the 4-star bathroom. Hey, because Beijing rates their bathrooms 4 stars, and that's the people in my trip decided to start doing. So every time I went to a bathroom, we'd be like, 5-star bathroom, go here. Or it'd be like, 1.5, do not go. Or even worse, 0.5, no toilet paper, literally a hole in the ground. If you're lucky, they have stalls. Let's just say. No sinks. Yeah, some of the bathrooms were pretty fun to say the least, but you know. This one I didn't actually go into. I wanted to, but then I was like, I'd have to walk all the way down that path. And it was just like, so I didn't go. After the Ming Dynasty, we went to the Xiaomi's factory. And what they do is they make copper pots, and they have the little things that they glue on, and then they paint, and then I'll put a picture in so you can see what I'm talking about, but see, you see in the picture, the colors, that's chinoise. I think that's how I'm saying it. I don't even know how I'm supposed to say it. It's CHIONNESE factory. So, no, I don't know. They paint it and then they put it in the lacquer and then they sell it. And you're standing there thinking, wow, I'm not paying like 5,000 yuan for this small little teapot. So, yeah, we had lunch there, and lunch it was not great. Honestly, I preferred the day before's lunch, but everyone was hating that lunch, and they all liked this lunch, and I was like, you guys are weird. Clearly never had any good Chinese food. But, then we walked around for a couple of hours buying stuff. I found my first set of postcards there. I was really happy because I was worried I wasn't going to find them, but I found them, which is pretty good. So, that was the Chinoise factory. Xiaomi's factory. I don't even know what I'm saying. Then we went to the Great Wall. So that was about a 15-minute ride to the section of the Great Wall we went to. And normally the Great Wall, you see like nothing but people. Like nothing but people. And people are like shoving your butt. Because they're like, go faster, shove butt. But no. We were here and there were like 5 or 6 like Asian tourists. And there was like one bus, but I don't know, because the wall was so massive, the area we were at, you didn't really run into people. So, we had an interesting time on the Great Wall. We climbed up, and when they let us go, there's like 6 guys that just ran. They took off. They took the Canadian flag and just ran. We didn't see them to the end, which we were due back at 4:30. They rolled in at 4:25, dead on. So I was like, "Dang, son, you've got time." And so yeah, we climbed up. I climbed up with one of my roommates, trying to get her going. I lost my other roommate somewhere at the bottom of the hill. I was like, okay, whatever. And we run up, and there's one point where the wall splits to the right and to the left. Well, we went to the left because there was a little house there. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go there. We go up, and we pass a little souvenir stand, and then we go back down, and we run into one of my friends who had a video camera, and you'll be seeing the videos that we made very shortly. So we get to the house, and as we're walking to that little house, I call it a house, it's a building. Probably where they put like the guards when they weren't on duty or whatever, serving food or something. And they're selling souvenirs and stuff, and fine. So we go to the back, and there's no wall. Like it literally stops, and there's rubble, and you're like, I'm not going near there. And then we walk back, and at that point, I was walking with my friend and this other guy who's not my friend. Yeah, he keeps poking me on the shoulder though. It's annoying. Anyway, so 10 minutes and I'm on the first day, gosh. So, I have to put in the films too. I'm sorry guys, this is gonna be a long video. So, we go back down and then we get lost in the Great Wall. Now, I know you're thinking it's a wall. How can you be such an idiot to get lost? No, hear me out. Hear me out, okay? It literally was a loop that we were on. So you start off here, you go around, you go back down, you just go back up, you come around, and you're back where you started. No more than 4 hours. 2 is really pushing. But you see, my group didn't feel like walking. We get to the other part of the wall and we're like, it's an hour. We did this in an hour and a half. Let's not go back. I don't feel like going back. So we're like, okay, we need a fast way to get there. So we're like, hey, there's a road. So we exit the Great Wall. Okay, on the parking lot. Turns out we're on the main road. We get lost. We keep walking from the main road thinking, yeah, okay, we'll keep going on this road, we'll get the parking lot where our bus is parked and we're meeting. Yeah, that didn't happen. We ended up crossing the road, looking out over the parking lot, and then debating whether we should jump down 20 feet. And I'm like, I'm not jumping down that, sorry. Of course, I decided not to go, so my friend decided not to go, so the guy we were walking with was like, fine. At that point, we lost my roommate. I don't know, we left her behind with somebody. As my friend puts it so eloquently in the video he posted on YouTube for our group. And then we lost another. So we're walking back and, and we're like, oh, we're idiots. We can go down that side. We pick up another person, and it turns out we don't go through parking lot number 1. We go down and around and out, so we get out of the actual wall. And then that leads to the parking lot, which gets us to the next part of the wall. Well, it turns out that you need a ticket to get back in. Really, guys. So we pull out the keychain that my friend bought to prove that he was there. That didn't work. They would no. So then we run into 2 people. One person who's looking for money, and one person who just was an idiot and decided to leave. And then the 6 of us are trying to get back in, and the guy who was going for his money on the bus was like, I spoke to them, they can get me back in. So they're like, he's like, so we're there, and we're watching them for like 20 the ticket sellers for like 5 minutes, arguing with one of the clients who wants to get in about the price of a ticket. Believe it or not, they were trying to get 3 people in on 1 ticket. That was probably the highlight of the day. Getting lost in the Great Wall. Can now cross that off my bucket list. We went to the hotel afterwards, and I don't remember any. The hotel was really nice. I love that hotel. It was the best hotel. I remember when we walked in, we were like, this is a small hotel room. And then we went to Xi'an, and then we went to Shanghai, and then we went to Hong Kong, and they just kept getting smaller, and we're like, damn. Anyway, day 4. Oh, what a night. Oh, I forgot to tell you the quote of the day. So the quote of the day for day 3 was, what a time to be alive. Yeah, I said that on the Great Wall. What a time to be alive. Exactly the way you're hearing it.
Hello, Veronica! You see me in China! Fascinating stuff. Look, guys, I climbed the Great Wall.
I climbed that beast. I climbed it. I am proud to say I climbed that thing. Okay. I mean, what, 2 hours? Nah. An hour and a
No, we waited a long time in the middle.
half? Yeah.
Well, I don't know, we did, but we went back and forth, back and forth.
No, but we went slow.
You went really slow.
So, that
Where's
thing.
Jessica? We kind of came back a little bit, then you dragged us back to the top, and then
So sweet.
we waited there for like 20 minutes.
Interesting facts about the Great Wall.
Where's Jessica?
This beast is over 8,000 feet long.
Except it ends at one point that we went to.
And when workers died, sorry, I'm just not looking at that.
Didn't
When
it?
workers died on it,
It moved.
when workers died on it,
That's
they took
China
the
right there.
bodies
Because around the...
and they
China?
took
China?
them, like, they carried them over the wall with, like, a white rooster on top of a white sheet. Because the white rooster was to keep the spirit in. God, I'm out of breath. I'm so out of shape. And if they didn't have the white rooster on, then the people, the family spirit, the spirit would be wandering the wall forever. That might explain some of those, like, little holes down there. Maybe a couple of ghosts down there. I don't know. Does your camera pick up ghosts?
I think I have a setting.
Oh, okay.
There's none at the moment.
Oh, okay. But there is some, like, random chains whooshing in the wind, so that might be a spirit.
That's
And
true, I
did you
can-
know, in the Chinese, the Great Wall is literally translated to long wall. Like, it's not even great, it's just long. I mean, I can see where they got the uncreative names from. They're like, long, but like, yeah.
It should be high, low, and long. Tall and long.
It's, whatever, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning Canadian time, because I'm cool. And I climbed the Great Wall at 2 o'clock in the morning. Anything else I need to say? How long is this video?
It's about 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes.
You good?
Right on, what else? What else can I write on? Ooh, look at that view over there. It's a nice view. I have nothing to say about this view.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yes, it is. You got a building and a bunch of poles.
FYI,
And a
my
parking
cameraman
lot.
is Manish today. Shout out to Manish.
Woo!
And that's Luke, who carried me across like China yesterday.
I'm carrying again. Not here.
Manish carried me up this flight of the Great Wall.
That was tiring. It's like 50 meters and 10 stairs. Yeah.
10 stairs, guys. This guy's strong.
I can do
Oh, yeah. Competition, guys. We should do a competition.
Touch your stairs. Oh God.
What else can I say? I'm now a cat. My legs are about to give out, which is great. What else?
Come on, sprint it.
Because you're insane, that's why.
I was like, let's go.
At
the end of it.
Oh, tomorrow we're doing Tiananmen Square. How exciting. Hi guys, it's me again. I'm on the Great Wall this time.
Again.
Again, yes, it's on the Great Wall. But this time I don't sound out of breath because I'm getting a ride. Because I love my friends, they're great. Woo!
Oh, another flight.
Oh, another flight of stairs. Woo! I feel like this is what a workshop would
This hurts.
I feel like this doesn't hurt. Okay, one more flight of stairs and we're off.
You did more than me.
Because he's strong.
Yes. You're saying that. And I'm a weakling.
And we're down. Thank you.
Sorry. Nice work.
Nice view over there.
So, day 4. We start off the day with going to Tiananmen Square. And the thing I noticed right away was even though there was so much smog around it, that the red flag still stood out. And I wanted to go close to the building that's in the back with all the red flags on it. But yeah, they had a conference of some sort, and we were not together. So, whoops. No, I didn't build it, but like, darn. Okay, never mind. We walked across the thing. I don't have my picture reach. We took a group photo with the Forbidden City in the background. Absolutely gray day, so they couldn't really do much about it, but you know what you can do. Then we crossed through the Forbidden City. There's 9,999 and a half rooms in the Forbidden City, and the Emperor believes, well, the Chinese believe that God is the ultimate. So, God has 10,000 rooms. Well, if the Emperor is going to be the second ultimate, because he cannot be better than a god, he has to have less than 10,000 rooms. But he has to have as close to 10,000 rooms as I'm going over. So you think 9,999. No! 9,999 and a half. But the Chinese have this thing against odd numbers. So I was thinking it would be like 9,998. But no. 9,999 and a half. I don't know how they got the half room, don't even ask. Like, even on tour, I didn't know. He's like, well, I don't know. I was like, what kind of a tour guide are you? We loved him anyway. And then we went up the pagoda stairs. Yeah, after the Great Wall the day before, yeah, none of us were up for that. We're like, yo, the Great Wall trained us for this day. And about like quarter of the way from the top, we're like, yeah, no. So that was pretty fun for the rest of the quarter way we had to climb up. Then, after we complained bitterly about the absolute crap Chinese food the day before. Our tour guide was an angel and gave us fries for lunch. Yeah, we got fries for lunch. My table attacked the fries with vigor. Like, it barely made one full rotation. Like, it made probably one full rotation on the lazy Susan before it was done. Like, you were literally just picking them up with your chopsticks trying to get it before somebody else did. And then we went for the rickshaw ride through the Hutons. Yeah. They were really decrepit. Like, you gotta ride through it and you look around with the gray smog and the falling apart walls that are beside you with the wires sticking out everywhere and the piles of unused things, and you're just like, wow, people live here? How poor are they? But then you see like these massive cars like BMWs and Audis, and you're like, what? I saw a couple of Buicks there, and we actually visited one of the entire interiors of the houses, and the hostess said that if she sold her land right now, it would be worth 4 million Canadian dollars. So I was like, dang, son. And then we went back, and we went shopping at the knockoff store. I love shopping. Oh, yeah, I do. It was hot there, I was bored, I didn't want to shop, so of course that just like really added to it. Yeah. We had dinner on floor 6, if that helps, with a buffet. Then my roommates went for frozen yogurt, so I went down with them, and then we caught the train to Xi'an. Now, the the Beijing train station was actually really nice, and I took advantage of the toilets before we left. Toilets rated about a 2. They were clean-ish. Okay, I was being generous. It was like 1. It was a 1. There was no toilet paper. There was basket that you put your toilet paper in. No, I'm not even gonna say no. And it was one of the squatty toilets. I have no problem with the squatty toilets. Like, I've adapted to them. I'm pretty sure. Like now, I just went to a restaurant the other day, and I'm like, what are squatty toilets? Why? Where are they? It's really weird. But yeah, no. Overall, it was a 1. 1 on the train, however, was a -0.5. It didn't flush. We were right next to the bathroom. I'll see if I can put a picture in of the night train cabin. I should be able to. And, a couple of the guys crashed in our room for a couple of minutes before we kicked them out because we were all tired. We roomed with my accounting teacher, so it was fun. Better than the other girls who roomed with the 2 male teachers on the trip. Yeah! So they left for like the whole time before curfew, and then it's funny because the teachers fell asleep before all of us, and the fact that they still kept the curfew was like, good on you guys. That was them. I would have stayed up to like 12:30 or whatever, but nope, 11 o'clock they were. Yeah. So, the quote of the day is, and then I discovered that my roommate was an addict. Yeah, I said that. So, that's day 3 and 4. I gotta start cutting down these videos. Oh god, 20 minutes. It's gonna be longer this one because I have yet to put the actual China wall videos in. Oops. So, if you made it to the end of this, congrats, we're on it. And, yeah, it's pretty good. Ooh, the next day's pretty short, so it should not be as long as video as this. Anyway, yeah, other than that, I'm not much else to report. I actually do work today in physics. What is this? I hate my physics teacher so much. Don't even get me started on it. One day, you'll get a 20-minute video about why I hate my physics teacher. But that's for another day. Right now, we're still in China. So, thanks for watching.